Imagine waking up to the sound of chickens in your front yard, stepping outside to pick fresh herbs for breakfast, and knowing exactly where your food comes from because you grew it yourself. That's the world of homesteading, a lifestyle that combines sustainability, self-sufficiency, and a deep connection to the land. Homesteading isn't just a hobby for me, it's a way of life that has brought me a profound sense of purpose and joy. Today I want to share why homesteading is so important to me, how it shaped my perspective, and how it could inspire you to rethink the way you interact with the world around you. Homesteading can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. For me, it started with a small herb garden. At first it was just a few plants, but quickly expanded to something much bigger. The first time I used herbs in a homemade dish, I was hooked. There was something so incredibly rewarding about using an ingredient I had nurtured myself. I spent hours researching the best way to care for my plants, learning from both my successes and failures, and trust me, there was many. But each mistake was a lesson. Homesteading is about more than just growing food. It's also sustainability. In a world where so much of what we consume is mass-produced and often wasteful, homesteading offers an alternative. By growing my own food, I cut down on plastic packaging and transportation emissions that come with store-bought goods. Composting food scraps into food for my chickens and pigs creates a closed-loop system that feels both natural and responsible. Beyond sustainability, homesteading has taught me the importance of independence and resilience. There's a deep sense of security that comes from knowing I can provide for myself and my family. For example, when supply chains were disrupted during the pandemic, I realized how valuable it was to have access to fresh eggs, fresh vegetables, and preserved food. While many people struggled with grocery shortages, I relied on what I had grown and stored. In closing, homesteading has taught me so much more than just how to grow a garden or care for animals. It has shaped the way I view the world. It has shown me the value of hard work, the importance of sustainability, and the joy of living intentionally. Whether it's tending to my garden, preserving food, or sharing what I've learned with others, homesteading has brought me a deep sense of fulfillment. My hope is that this story inspires you to think about how you can bring small pieces of homesteading into your own life. Whether it's planting a small pot of herbs, trying your hand at baking bread, or even starting a compost bin, every small step makes a difference. Thank you for letting me share my passion with you, and I encourage you to explore the simple beauty of homesteading.